could be bothering you on content creation, and we'll be asking the questions and be answering them. So in case you join or you come across this video and you have questions to ask, please do ask. Let's deal, let's answer ourselves together. So the title is 50 questions that every creator should ask in order to in order to get his channel up there or to be successful as a content creator. So now I have a few questions that I've asked on the what I call it slide or my background. So I'll be attending to it, but if you have other questions, feel free to ask. Now, I'm gonna start with the first question that talks about YouTube growth questions. YouTube growth questions. Now, the first question is, you ask yourself, or part of the monetization uh, um, conditions are that you have 1,000 subscribers and you have 4,000 watch hours. So, and if you have 4,000 watch hours and you don't have 1,000 subscribers, you're not qualified. And if you have 1,000 subscribers and you don't have 4,000 watch hours, you're not also qualified. Now, it's like a two race. When you're running two races, and you have to focus on one, because if you don't focus on one, you may be distracted. Now, the first question is, should I focus on having my 4,000 watch hours, or should I first of all focus on having my 1,000 subscribers? Now, for me, my advice is this. For me, and my advice is this. I think the best thing to do is to, first of all, get as much subscribers as you can, to get as much subscribers as you can, because it helps you to build your watch hours first. So the first, to for me, I'll prioritize, first of all, getting 1,000 subscribers if you have not gotten up to 1,000, or even if you have gotten up to 1,000 subscribers, to get up to 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, as many as you can. But don't first of all focus on having the views. You understand? If the subscribers are more, the views will definitely be easier to get. So, number one question addressed: should I focus on subscribers or watch hours? So, my advice is, first of all, focus on getting your 1,000 subscribers. And if you've gotten up to 1,000 subscribers, still work on getting up to 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 watch subscribers before before you now start being bothered about how to get your views and your hours to be jacked up. So first of all, concentrate on having enough subscribers first. Now, the question is, should I Reynald, Reynald, do you have any question on content creation? Where are you watching me from? Please, can you tell me where you're watching me from? And please, can you help by asking me one question so that I will be able to answer, so that it will help others that may have one or two questions to ask. So the next question I want to ask is, thank you so much. God bless you. The next question I would love to address is this: should I stick to my niche, or should I stick to my niche, or should I focus more on trends? Should I stick to my niche or focus more on trends? Good. My advice is this. My advice on that is this: if you are in a particular niche, and the niche may be saturated, What do I mean by saturated? It may have a lot of people that have done a lot of videos on that niche. I think it's wise to also try out some other niches. Try out some other niches, because there are some niches that do well, and there are some niches that don't really do well. Do you understand? So the niche may be a factor to your growth. So, and you have to have a mix. You have to have a mixture of niche and trend, because there are some times that something could be trending in the niche that you've already found yourself in. So you have to hop on it and move with it. So sometimes you can do something that is a little bit trending, but most times stick to your niche. Let your channel be known for one thing, and let it be that thing that it knows for. That is niching down. You understand? So now, like you could see, the first is YouTube growth questions. Like I said, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask, because we will trash them together. Now, the next question I have is this: what about uploads? How often should my uploads be? Now, I've noticed, this is my view, or what I've noticed. What I've noticed is that if you stop uploading, if you stop uploading, it's it gradually kills your channel. So I would recommend that, even if you're not uploading frequently, but make sure that the gap is not too much. Make sure that at least, if you can, and something per day, it's good. Something per day is good. Something that reminds your viewers that you're still there. Something that reminds your viewers often that you're still there. Something that will not get them to forget about your channel. So, like I said, if you have other questions, please do ask. I am interested in, because you don't know who may need the question you're asking and who it will help out. So, and sometimes asking asking questions helps you to understand what goes on. So now, steady uploads are good, because your steady uploads makes the algorithm know that something it's the this channel is alive and well. Now, the next question I want to ask: should it be post more often, or should it be better quality? Good. From experience, from what I've learned, is this: the more you upload, the more you gain experience, the more your videos become better. Yes, let me explain it. The more you upload, the more your videos get better. So if the what you should understand is, oh, each upload teaches you one thing or the other. Each upload teaches you one thing or the other. So it should be often, be bothered about quality, be bothered about quality, but your quality will improve with time. Do you understand what I'm saying? I said, the question is, should I be bothered about how often, or better quality of my videos? The answer I have for you is that you should do it often. And if you do it often, you will naturally get better at quality. So if you're, because quality will, if you're bothered about quality, it will prevent you from being free and expressing yourself. So the thing you need to do is to understand that the quality will improve based on your experience. Yeah, because you are doing it often, You will learn and unlearn, and you get better at what you're doing. So don't be too bothered about the quality. The quality is important, but I tell you from experience, your quality will improve with time. It will improve with time. So um your quality will improve with time. Uh so the question I want to ask generally, I want to ask a question. So, okay, your challenge. So now, the next question I want to ask is this. Yeah, Saint Casillas 1000. Do you have any question to ask me, and where you watching me from? I would love to know where you're watching me from. It helps me to know who you are. So thank you for stopping by if you're just stopping by. So now, post more or better quality. I've answered it. I said the more you post, the more the quality of your videos improve. Now, the next question that is here is long form videos or YouTube shorts. Good. YouTube shorts are for subscribers. Yes, YouTube shorts will quickly get your subscribers to increase and improve. So YouTube shorts are for you to help you to get as many subscribers as you can. Long form videos are to just aid you to increase your watch hours. Yeah, watch hours, because your watch hours increases. Uh, Let me also tell you, YouTube does not count the views you get from shorts as watch hours. They don't count it. So what they count most of the time is your long form videos and live streams like this. That is the things that count on watch hours. So you you if you want to get your subscribers, you increase your YouTube shorts, and your YouTube shorts will help you increase your subscribers. So now the next question is, should I make tutorials or entertainment videos? That's why I said that your niche determines what you should do. If you're into entertainment, then you make videos that has to do with entertainment. If you're into tutorials, people come to YouTube to learn one or two things, but you should also know that you are well versed. You are an authority in what you are teaching people about. So tutorials are good, entertainment are good, but you could also mix with it. So the next question on this is, should I experiment or should I stay consistent? Sometimes you just have to experiment. Say, okay, I want to try out this. There's nothing bad about experimenting. Yeah, what works for you may not work for another person. So, but most importantly, you just have to stay what consistent. You just have to stay what consistent. Now, the next question I have here Unfortunately, nobody is asking any question, but it's good. The next question I want to go into it here. I'll first of all go into engagement and interaction. Engagement and interaction. Should you reply to every comment? Yes, if you can. Why should you reply to every comment? Is because it aids the videos or the thing you have done for the algorithm to understand that there is an activity here, people are responding, you need to push it more to people. So but when you leave comments and you don't respond to it, it doesn't help the videos, and it doesn't help people to push it. It doesn't help the algorithm to push it more. So you should respond as soon as possible. Sometimes it's not convenient, sometimes it's difficult, but find a way to respond to comments, any comment, value any comments. And even if you also, as a content creator, learn to comment on other people's what videos. Now, how to increase like and share. I think you don't. What you don't have control over it, because people would naturally share your videos if they like it. People will share your videos they like if they like it, or people will like your videos if they really like it. So all you just need to do is to um all you just need to do is to ensure that you're putting in the best quality or the best thing that you ought to do, and leave the liking to people to decide. You understand? So you don't have much control over it. Now the next question is how to build a community. You could build a community based on your response to other persons. People will come at you. You sometimes you have to just go over to them and make comments like that. You get it? Okay, so back to the question I was talking about. You just how to build a community. Yeah, to build a community is easy, but some persons will have to be discovered by you, and some persons you have to discover some of those persons. So it's not something that it's easy. It's something that you work out with it intentionally. You look out for people that are doing similar things with you, and try to comment on their videos. You understand? And when try to know people by their name, try to know people by the content that they are giving. You understand? So you com you you collaborate, you intentionally know your persons that are doing similar things with what you are doing. That way it's easy. Then should you collaborate with big creators or small creators? Now it's good to collaborate with big creators that have a lot of subscribers, done a lot of videos, if they're willing. But if they are not willing, so interactions, so it's just do collabos. It's worth it. It helps. It helps. Now, how do I reach? out to other YouTubers. You ask. There's nothing. Ask and you will receive. Seek and you will find. So there's no other way to ask. You could ask them via their phones, via their videos, and if you ask, find some who will be able to willing to collaborate with you. You understand? They will be willing to help. You understand? It's not something. It's not rocket science. Now, thumbnails and titles very very important. If you don't create good thumbnails, don't create good titles, your videos may be lost and it may not get the right audience. So just look at it. Look at it as in such a way that your thumbnails are the first thing that people see when the when your videos are suggested to them. So you just have to make the first good impression by creating a good thumbnails and stuffs like that. It's a very good tool to use for exposure. You understand? I think it's good to get yourself out there with the type of content you are making. It's super easy, but you just have to put in the work. Yeah, you just have to put in the work. Sincerely, that's it. So should you do long form videos? Do I've answered that question. It's good to do long form videos. Should you focus on getting your subscribers first, or should you focus on getting your watch hours? The best is to get your subscribers. Once you get your subscribers, it helps you build community. It helps you to know the kind of persons that will watch your video. YouTube will be able to know that these are the persons that your videos should be pushed out to. So that's the little time I want to spend here on this. Thank you for watching. No question. You can on the videos on the comment section of this video. Thank you and God bless you. I want to end, but it's not ending.